Yo guys, it's BZ. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a thumbnail just like this. Before I start this video, I'd just like to say 90% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you want to help me out, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to learn how to edit some Rainbow Six Siege montages, check out my playlist and also check out my channel for any other R6 content. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing you want to do is go into Rainbow Six Siege and then, get a screenshot of a pose that you're in. I've done it already in my last thumbnail video. The link to it will be in the description and it will be in the top right now. But I'm not going to show you guys how to do that. Just go watch that video and then come back to this. But basically what you want to do is just go into our custom games, put on tactical realism, turn on some interface preference settings, and then you just go into any map you want, go to a place and get a pose. I'm here on CAF. This is what I want the thumbnail to be at. So the first thing you want to do when you're on Photoshop is you want to press Ctrl T so you can resize it. Doing that removes the little time at the top, so we don't see that. Plus, I just want the gun to be a bit bigger, so just resize it to about that. Now we want to remove this at the bottom. So what you want to do is rasterize the layer. So right click on your layer right here, rasterize layer. Go to the clone tool, and essentially what the clone tool does, if you press Alt on a certain place, so if I press Alt on this flower pot, it will clone the area. So as you can see, that's what it does. If I press Ctrl Z, I can go back. But so essentially what you want to do is remove this using the clone tool. So if I resize my clone, I'm resizing it by the way holding Alt and right clicking and then just moving my mouse. So I'm just going to remove this right now and I'll be back. So once you've done that, as you can see, it doesn't look too grey in it, but the photo is going to be black and white, so it doesn't really matter too much. But after you've done that, we're going to go to the selection tool, which is here, quick selection tool, and then you just want to highlight everything else except from the gun in the hand. So I'm going to do that real quick. So as you can see now, I've highlighted every single thing. Actually, I've missed a spot. I do want to highlight right here too. Let me just do that. So now, as you can see, I have highlighted everything. I want to go to filter now. Go to blur, box blur, change that to about 5. And then I want to go to filter again. And then motion blur, change that to about 20. So that's done. And then press Ctrl, Shift and I all together, so it goes over to the weapon. Now you want to go to filter again, sharpen edges. And then again go to filter, go to sharpen and then just press sharpen. So if I was to click off, this is what it looks like so far. And with this, you can make your normal standard, champion logo, thumbnail, stuff like that if you want, but we're not champions, so we're not going to do that. But again, so if I'm selected it again, so I just want to go to image, adjustments, and then I want to go to black and white. And then I just want to turn some of these down, so I'm going to turn the reds down, put the yellows, leave the yellows up, the greens down, the blues. Actually, we're gonna have to bring the yellows down. Put the rest of them up. I don't want it to be too dark because I still want you to see a bit of the map. So let's play about. Again, stuff like this you do have to play about with. You can never really get it right on the first try, but we can try that. And then if I press Ctrl Shift I can change the color of the weapon. So let me just remove the hand out of the selection because we just want to change the color of the weapon. So yeah, I've selected the weapon now. I'm going to go to image again, adjustments, hue and saturation, and this is how I changed it last time from the standard color to blue. I only have done this because I do have a skin on it, so if you don't have this skin, you might not be able to do it, but you could do it with a different type of skin. So black ice, you could make that purple ice, for instance. So I'm gonna go for, what color do I want? Let's go for a red color. So I'm gonna up the saturation up as well a bit, just so it can be more defined. Press OK. Go to image again, adjustments. Then I want to go to color balance, and then I just want the reds to pop out a little bit more. So again, you play about with this, make it look the best you can. Change the shadows as well. So that looks pretty good to me. It's a nice little red. You got, you know, a light blue here, is white. After that, I don't really like how, you know, the edges look around here, so I normally put an effect, the saber effect from After Effects. Saber effect is free. I do have a video on how to create that as well, and I did show you how to do it in my last montage video. So if you guys want to see that, just go check them out. I'm not going to show you guys how to do it on this video. It's just going to be a time lapse of me doing it. So if you do want to see how to do it, then just check those videos out. So once I've put on the effect from After Effects and then put it back onto Photoshop, I want to start on my text. So I do want to title it whatever my video is called, and this is the montage. I'm going to title it off. And the font I will be using is Another Danger. If you guys want to get this exact font, then you can just go to this website called The Font, and then just type in Another Danger in the search bar, and then just download it, apply it onto your Photoshop. So what I normally like to do is I want to scale this up a bit. To about here. To wherever I feels good. Maybe there. And then I want to get rid of anything that's going over the weapon. So if I right click, rasterize it, and then just delete right there. Maybe a bit more here. Oh, let's go back. So about that. Actually, I might want to lower it just a bit. Actually, let's just keep it there. Anyway, so what I want to do now is I want to duplicate this layer of the text. I want to hide it, create a new layer right here, then hold Control and left click right above this right here, so it will like highlight it. Then go to the selection tool, right click, click stroke, and then we want to put it to about, you can try 3, and then I want to press V, go to the layer again, drag it underneath the original text layer, press Ctrl T, and then we just want to resize it so it can be underneath it. You can make it to any size you want. I think about there is good. And then just like before, I want to rub out any parts that are over the weapon. So if I go to the layer, just rub out any parts. So there we go. Press Ctrl S again, just, you know, to carry on saving. I do want to move this up a bit, just like that. Now once you're in this stage, you want to change the color for this. For the original text layer, go to blending options, and then go to color overlay, and then change it to whatever color you want. I'm going to change it to red. Actually, I want a bit of a darker red. Yeah, that's good enough. Then I go to Outer Glow, and I want to change this to like white. and then lower the opacity down a bit, up on like about 15. You can change the spread as well, stuff like that. But let me put the opacity to about 10. Then I want to give it a little drop shadow, change the angle to about 45, change the distance, and then increase the spread a little. And then if you guys do want, you can put a stroke on it if you guys like that, but I don't think I will. Yeah, that's about it. That's all you really need to do. Again, play about with it. I might actually change that out blue to black. I feel like it looks a bit better. But again, play about with it. If you do want the background to be a bit darker, you can make it darker. If you want this weapon to be a bit smaller, you can do that as well. I'm just going to do some touch-ups because I don't know if I really like this too much, so probably going to make this weapon a bit smaller, the background a bit darker, and then I'll be back. So as you can see, I've completed it now. I really like this, how it looks right here. If you guys have any other questions, join my Discord. Like I've been saying, I'll answer every single person that messages me, or leave a comment down below because I read every single comment. I've started streaming on Twitch. I just had my first stream a couple of days ago, so if you guys want to hop in, you know, chat with me, have some fun, then you guys can hop in there. I'd just like to say I really appreciate the support I've been getting recently on the editing videos and stuff like that. So if you guys want me to keep it up, then just drop a like, comment down below on whatever type of editing style videos you guys want. Also, I want to be interacting with you guys a bit more, so soon I want to start a series where I judge you guys' edits. Also, I do want to like break down my montages in a video as well, so if you guys want to see that, again, just drop a like. Links to all my socials in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, just shut up.
Bro, I can't shut up when your mother is sucking my dick under my desk. What the fuck?
Ah, stop talking, man! Stop talking!
Bro.
Aber schon Tanne back off, right?
Kann ich...
Ja, ich bin das. Sagen, wenn ich ihn mal dicke, die Figure.
Alright, cool.